Hello guys, and welcome to the 1000 subscriber special video. Great, I didn't fuck up the intro this time. Good, but yeah, you're not going to hear the screw version, but yeah, the special Q&A. I received a bunch of questions and I'll try to answer most of them, I guess. Hopefully my answers will be satisfactory, I guess. And I will have some cool news towards the end of this video, or videos. I really have no idea how long my answer is going to be honest. Um, so yeah, let's just start. I'll save the cool news about the next Let's Play for last. So, well, I'd say it gives you a reason to keep listening, but people are just going to skip towards the end, aren't they? So, whatever, whatever. So let's start with Super Muku. Really, all these names are going to be dodgy on my pronunciation, but how many hours do you game per day? Well, that's a tough one, actually. That's a really tough one. I'd say give it a couple. Oftentimes, I'm watching a series or a movie or something, and I'll be doing something on the side, like alt-tabbing back and forth or something. So I don't know. Do you actively count that? I don't think you should, but let's keep it a couple. Let's keep it a couple. Uh, and I'm actually thinking of my, my Steam. It counts the amount of hours per 2 weeks. I think that's about 30. So that's 15 per month. Wait, what? 15 per week. Yeah, so that's about 2 hours per day. Which, yeah, a couple. I'm right on. Awesome. Do you have a job? Well, yeah, I'm a system administrator. Just part time because, well, there's plenty of time to work full time in the next 45 years. So might as well, yeah, start easy and earn some money and have fun mainly. And finally, the random one. Do you have a beard? I do. I do. I shave once a week. I mainly trim once a week because I'm lazy. So yeah, I guess after some days you kind of grow one. Moving on. GC Rebel 18 asked, "Is it if it's weird for me to translate?" Um, well, yes and no, I guess. It is really not. I'm really used to speaking English, as you might have figured out by now. I've gotten more used to it over the years, I guess. It all started when I was like 12 or something, and I joined a Quake clan. And from that moment on, I was speaking English on, well, speaking English to people. And I can't imagine how poor my English must have been by then. I must have been barely been able to say a word or something. But yeah, I picked it up quickly, I guess, and that's why I really don't mind it. But is it still weird though? I guess it is my brain that is, having to do all the processing. Like, okay, I'm reading this. That means this in Dutch, and that means I'm thinking A, B, and C, which means I have to translate those thoughts back to English again. Which I don't know. I'm guessing that's the reason why I often miss stuff in sets. I'm guessing that's the reason, but I really don't know. Next question then is, well, it's still by GT Rebel. Uh, is Lego Harry Potter your next LP? Well, it might be. Just wait until the end, I guess. So yeah. What's it like living in the Netherlands? I don't know. It's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we're doing good over here. So even though our government is unstable and can't form properly, and even if it does, it falls. So uh, but other than that, things are actually really good here, and I'd say it's just a typical Western country, so I don't think it's anything special. Do you have any siblings? No, single child, so no annoying brother or sisters or anything. So I kind of like it. What stuff do you do besides gaming? Work. I'm not really a social type, so I don't really go out to friends and go to town and party or anything like it. It's totally not me. I like to be on my own, so yeah. What's the most interesting game you've ever played? Gosh, that's a hard one. The most interesting game you've ever played? Well, that's that. I probably should have done some research, some thinking on some of those. But the most interesting game. I don't know. I was pretty damn uh interested in the Curse of Monkey Island early on, back when I was again around 12, 13. If it was even out by then, I don't know. But I was very young and my English was very, very poor. And you can imagine if you've played Curse of Monkey Island, you need a big vocabulary for that game, or at least in my book. Yeah, if you don't know English, you're you're hopelessly stuck forever. But to be honest, I still struggle to get off the first chapter. But yeah, that's just me. I still love that game though. But yeah, I don't know. That game is really special to me. It really is. And yeah, that would probably have to be it. Then the next one, what's the worst game you ever played? Ooh, oh boy, the worst game I've ever played. Well, I don't play a game if I don't like it. Just won't play it for long. So I guess none really apply there. And GC Rebel also asks about the next play after. Well, wait until the end. Then there's Vulture 4, who asks about a Sam & Max Let's Play, which actually many have over, well, the past year or so that I've been Let's Playing. Um, I often get asked that, and my answer is no. No. I never really got into the Sam & Max games, curiously. I well, I had some, Telltale is always crazy with their coupon codes and all their free stuff, and yeah, some really good deals overall. And I got some chapters from Sam & Max, but I never got into them. I even, because there was, a crazy sale going on at the time, I actually bought, I believe, season 1 and 2 of Sam & Max. And I've played through like chapter 1 of the first season, but uh, yeah, and I played some of the second chapter, but it's alright. It's not that great to me, so really don't expect a Let's Play ever. Uh, yeah, because I'll be playing through them at some point on my own, so yeah, that means I definitely won't be Let's Playing them. I'm sorry, guys. Moving on. NCQG Profit, if I'm reading that correct. And I'm Broken Again, both kind of ask the same thing on the Left 4 Dead 2 co-op Let's Play, which was a lot of fun. And they're basically asking if there's going to be more co-ops in the future. Well, I really don't know. I really don't know. It was fun to do. It makes for a nice change. But yeah, there are some games which could be fun, co-oping. So maybe. I mean, you never know what the future will bring, right? So yeah, let's just leave it at that because I can't promise yes or no either way. So yeah, moving on. Let me just clean up my text file. That's better. All right, True Blue Gamer asks, "How old are you?" Well, problem with saying the age is that if people watch in a year or two, or God knows how many years after, that will be incorrect. So let's say I'm born in '88 and I'm currently 21. So let's leave it at that. Do you have any gaming console apart from your PC? Well, if you've been reading my website, I've been posting a bit about games I've been playing on my PS3, which I bought some months ago by now. Time passes so quick. But yeah, I've recently actually completed Uncharted 2, which was really really good. Other than that, I have a DS or a DSi actually. Not that they've really done anything to make it worthwhile to buy a DSi, but yeah, I got one nonetheless because it was convenient at the time. Um, what games over on the consoles would you very much like to play? Well, I've been buying the games that I have been wanting to play, and yeah, well, mostly the Uncharted games, Ratchet and Clank, Infamous. I bought the Assassin's Creed ones and some PlayStation Network ones, which were pretty good. That Spank I absolutely loved. Yeah, there's some others as well, like Flower and stuff, but that's just weird. And yeah, there's been some others which I can't remember at the top of my head, but yeah, there's always some games that you want to play on the Xbox as well, but I decided for a PS3 because I don't know, there were well said games I wanted to play, so yeah. Is there a possibility for you to start filming yourself through camera while playing, just for a better immersion? No. No. I hate it when I encounter a video that shows that person as well. I just go, fuck off with a little image, just bugger off, away with it, and let me watch the game. I watch Let's Plays myself, so I always kind of go, well, what would I want to see? And yeah, that's not something I would want to see, so. Uh, that's all the questions for a true blue gamer. Moving on to the GFPPM. Really, I wonder what that stands for. Whatever happened to your Chaos Head Let's Play? Well, it got taken. Well, I kind of stopped recording because I ran into some issues. I had recorded a set, I believe, which then got corrupted. Then I recorded it a second time, and the game crashed, which again made the set corrupt. So after re-recording it again, something else screwed up. I think it was my video card at the time, and yeah, after recording the same bit 3 times, I really could not be bothered with it. But it is still one of those games that I do want to get back into. The problem with that is though that there is always so many games I want to let's play, and there's always some, like right now, I have not recorded Wallace and Gromit, The Grand Adventures Episode 4, which I have wanted to do for a while, but I never really get around to it. There's always like some new game I want to let's play as well, and I don't know. It's really hard to decide on what to actually do, but there's always so many things to record, so yeah. Um, but yeah, the other thing with the Chaos Head Let's Play is that all the videos got taken down and they got copyright claimed by Funimation, the animation company that's generally buying Japanese series and yeah, translating them and stuff. But yeah, they claimed those rights, and then I went through the nasty, nasty dispute process for that because they make they bold stuff out like if you dispute, you will waive your rights to a trial in your own country and your own law, and you will be tried by the DMCA, which is just nasty. And they really try to scare you the fuck away, but I know I'm in my right, so I went through with it anyway. And yeah, after like 2 or 3 weeks, there was no response, and YouTube restored the videos and the playlist. So, and they removed the strike against my account, which I'm really happy about because, yeah, I don't want to lose my account to a 3 strikes policy. That would be really bullshit because I'd have to upload like 1 terabyte of data again or something. I really don't know. I mean, the videos take up so much space. They really do. Let's actually see how big my Let's Play folder is because I am actually storing all those videos on my external drive. That is, yeah, 750, no, close to 800 gigabytes. So, yeah, that would be a pain in the ass to upload, let's say. Right. JJ16802 asks, will you ever play Half-Life episodes 1, 2, and 3 if it ever comes out, which I really doubt? Will I? Well, I kind of would like to, but again, the same thing as with Chaos Head and stuff. There's just so many things I want to let's play as well. It's really hard to decide. So yeah, maybe. Maybe. Nothing else. Not making any promises, but I'd like to. But yeah, I'd like to let's play just about anything I do want to let's play, so moving on. Morpheus5 asks, of all the games you've let's played, which was your favorite?